I am stuck in the middle of my military service and my current career. 1% of Americans have served in the U.S. Armed Forces. Also, 0.62% of people in America have a following on social media over 250,000. Now, I'm not trying to boast, I'm just trying to point out what a rare position I'm in. China was my biggest rival in my previous career, and now China funds my current career. I'm basically like the Saquon Barkley of the freaking internet right now. Well, minus the quads, the speed, the vertical, and all the athleticism. But I was very happy on my next stop on my free agent pod tour. By the way, I announced it last week. I'm going on as many small to medium sports podcasts as I possibly can this offseason. Make sure you like the video to send us in the algorithm to more NFL fans like me and you, even though this isn't about the NFL. And also, make sure you're subscribed to the channel with notifications on. TikTok gets banned. Guess what, folks? I'm a broke bitch. Today I went on the Benjamin Cure show. Being such a great reporter, he did the research on me. He found out that I served overseas in Japan for 4 years. Had to bring up the pickle that China is putting me in.
I saw you post about it, the whole TikTok thing going on with Congress. How do you feel about it? How is it going to affect your life? And are you a little bit concerned about the whole thing?
I am a little bit concerned. It's a little bit of a sticky situation, especially for me, because I was not just in the military. I also worked in combat. So my job was down this path a ton. So I understand the capabilities that would worry you with them having backdoor access to TikTok's data and everything. So like, I'm in a tough spot where TikTok is my primary source of income. I'm not afraid to say that. They pay me the most out of any platform that I'm on right now. It's because I'm the biggest on that platform, obviously. And they're really the only platform that has given just like the random person some power in the algorithm. Usually the best content creators will go viral. And I've tried to just become a great content creator. But when I started this, I was just literally setting my phone up and talking shit, man. I was just setting my phone up and talking smack to people, and TikTok pushed me to millions. So I'm appreciative of TikTok, but also wary of the concerns. But also on top of it all, my personal opinion, not to get too much into politics, I don't think any social media company should be able to sell our data, period. End of story. I don't think that Facebook, Google, Instagram should be allowed to take our data and sell it to U.S. companies for advertising, but they're upset about other countries using it for foreign capabilities. I think, period, end it. That the bill should not be to ban TikTok. The bill should be to ban social media companies abusing user data. The end of story.
It's obviously a tricky situation, and I get where you're coming from, and what a conflicting role. You're a veteran, you worked in Japan, your role was counterintelligence, and obviously this feels like it hits so close to home for you. And I've heard a lot of concerns. I personally am a much smaller creator. I had my first take ever go viral last week with 150,000 views. And so I totally get where you're coming from in the sense that it is the platform that if you are great at it or you put out great content, the people will come. And so for you, obviously, you've done it on such a big scale. It's got to be kind of disheartening to know that after you've achieved all of this, the 200,000 followers, the 150 million views across all platforms, which some people may say that's ridiculous. It's social media. It's not real life. That has real power. Some of my favorite personalities, the Pat McAfees of the world, the Shannon Sharps of the world, they are leveraging these platforms. And it is really, let's be honest here, it has made them multimillionaires. It has set them up with generational wealth. The wave of tomorrow is not broadcast television necessarily or broadcast TV. We know it lies in digital. So for you, for them to kind of take away this arm for you that you've built, this social media arm, I get it. It's got to be tough. You know, you talked about how it gave you discipline and how it's kind of giving you the skills and the lessons to understand what it takes to make it. And then you sort of shifted that into content creation. And now you'll shift it beyond TikTok if you're forced to. Can you tell me about those skills and the discipline that the game taught you, or maybe even that your experience overseas beyond football taught you? Because I think that's so interesting, and it is a story that is worth being told.
I mean, the biggest skill that experience gave me over everything is patience. I have the patience to see a long-term plan out now. I have patience to see 6-month, 9-month, year-long missions be completed. So I now have a realization that good things don't just happen overnight. And that if I put the same amount of work that I put into that, something that I didn't enjoy, honestly, that I did because I wanted to serve my country and I didn't want to go to college and all the other reasons I said, but I did at that level, that many hours on something I don't like and we're that successful, I think I can do something out here in the civilian world and make it just as successful, if not more. So I'll say that the greatest experience, the greatest skill that I learned there was the fact that I can work 12-hour days and and be happy at the end of them. So if I could do that in the military, I could do that making football TikToks.
It pisses me off, but even if TikTok gets banned, I want to assure you that I will never quit on this journey. The glass has been shattered. I know I can do this on whatever platform I set my mind to. And yes, TikTok was a rare opportunity that blew me up at the time. I don't think people realize NFL Mike is getting it going on YouTube, getting it going on Instagram, getting it going on Facebook. You guys want to go check out the full conversation? I did get passionate about this topic and others on the pod. I will put the full link to my episode in the description below. And you can go check out the Benjamin Cure show if you'd like as well. He could use some more subscribers, man. Subscribe to his channel too. Right after you're done subscribing to my channel and liking the video. One last reminder. Will TikTok get banned and ruin all of our lives? I guess sooner rather than later. Congress won't lie. Thank you for tuning in to another NFL Mike Bang. Let's keep this train rolling. Check out one of my next videos. Head to the NFL Mike channel, binge watch some shorts, or just go and do whatever you want to do next. But before you go, don't forget to subscribe and like the video.